Hello everyone. What actually happens when a simple comment on Instagram is able to shake the global music world within minutes? The name Rose once again became the center of attention after her interaction with Bruno Mars suddenly went viral and sparked an extraordinary reaction from fans around the world. This was not just an ordinary comment but a small moment that felt like a big signal from two global stars who always managed to capture attention. It all started when Bruno Mars shared the tracklist of his new album titled The Romantic. In an instant, the post became a hot topic of discussion. The album is scheduled to be released on February 27, 2026, and is said to be a major comeback after a long wait. However, it wasn't just the music that caught attention but also who reacted to the post. Not long after the upload appeared, Rose was seen liking and leaving a comment that immediately grabbed public attention. The comment looks simple, but that is exactly where its power lies. In the world of fandom, small things like this can carry big meaning, and fans instantly realized that there was something special behind the interaction. Fan reactions exploded in a short time. Thousands of comments flooded the post, discussing every tiny detail of Rose's interaction. Many felt that this moment was not just a casual show of support, but real proof of a connection that has existed for a long time and continues to grow over time. The relationship between Rose and Bruno Mars is not something new. Since their previous successful collaboration, the two have often been seen supporting each other on various occasions. This made fans even more convinced that their connection is not only professional but also has a sincere personal closeness. Interestingly, Bruno Mars' post featured a vinyl visual with a red rose touch that was immediately associated with Rose's identity. This small detail sparked various theories from fans trying to connect the album concept with Rose herself. Speculation spread quickly, heating up the atmosphere ahead of the album's release. Many fans began to wonder whether this was just a coincidence or if there was a hidden meaning behind it. In the entertainment world, even the smallest detail can be a big clue. Rose is known for not casually showing support, so every action she takes always has a significant impact. What makes this situation even more interesting is the timing, which feels perfectly aligned. As the hype for the Romantic album was rising, Rose's presence further amplified public attention. It created a domino effect that pushed fan excitement even higher than before. This phenomenon once again shows how powerful BLACKPINK's influence is in the global industry. Every move made by its members always becomes a spotlight, even the smallest ones. Rose once again proved that she has an extraordinary appeal in the eyes of the international public. On the other hand, Bruno Mars is known as an artist who is very selective with his projects. The album The Romantic is said to bring a more emotional and deeper tone compared to his previous works. This makes many people even more curious about the musical direction he will present this time. The lead single from the album has already given a glimpse of the concept. The song presents a different side of Bruno Mars that is more personal and full of emotion. This approach is considered a bold step that could strengthen his position in the global music industry. Rose's presence in this moment feels like an extra energy that makes everything bigger. That simple interaction managed to create an unexpected wave of attention. Fans from various countries joined the discussion, making the topic even more viral. Not a few have started speculating that this could be a sign of a new collaboration in the future. Although there is no official confirmation, that hope continues to grow among fans. They believe that the chemistry between Rose and Bruno Mars still has a lot of untapped potential. And now the question becomes clearer. Is this just a normal interaction, or the beginning of something much bigger? The world is waiting for the answer. One thing is certain: every small move from Rose and Bruno Mars always creates a huge impact that keeps everyone watching what will happen next. As time goes on, public attention toward this moment continues to grow rather than fade. Every detail is analyzed, from the timing of the comment to the tone of the language used. Many believe that nothing is accidental when it comes to interactions between artists as big as Rosé and Bruno Mars, so every small detail is seen as part of an incomplete puzzle. Amid the rising excitement, fans began revisiting past moments of their closeness. From stage interactions to interviews, everything resurfaced. This further strengthened the narrative that their relationship has a depth that cannot simply be ignored by the public. Interestingly, Rosé's support for Bruno Mars projects always feels consistent. She does not only appear during major moments but also pays attention to small details. This makes many people see her as someone genuine in appreciating others' work, not just following popularity trends. On the other hand, Bruno Mars is also known for valuing the people in his circle. He rarely shows excessive public interaction, so when there is a response from someone like Rose, it instantly feels more special. This is what gives the moment a stronger emotional value. This phenomenon also shows how powerful social media is in turning small things into global events. A single comment can reach millions of people in a short time, creating waves of discussion that continue to grow. This is the new reality of the modern entertainment industry. Not only fans but industry observers also paid attention to this interaction. They see it as an example of how cross-cultural artist relationships are becoming more fluid and natural. Collaborations no longer feel forced but grow from genuine connections. Meanwhile, the album The Romantic itself is becoming the center of attention. Every small teaser about its concept and songs is welcomed with high enthusiasm. Support from a figure as big as Rose certainly becomes an added value that cannot be underestimated in building global hype. Many believe that this album will bring a new color to Bruno Mars' career. With a more emotional approach, he has the potential to deliver work that feels more personal and touching. This makes public expectations even higher as the release date approaches. Amid all of this, Rose's name continues to be part of the conversation. Even without releasing new music, she still manages to dominate public attention. This shows how strong her influence is in the current music industry. Speculation about a possible collaboration is rising again, even stronger. Fans are starting to imagine what it would be like if the two released another song together. This hope continues to fuel discussions across various social media platforms. But what is most interesting is how this simple interaction creates an emotional connection with fans. They feel like they are part of an unfolding story, as if witnessing something big from the very beginning. This also proves that in the entertainment world, natural-looking closeness has the biggest impact. Without excessive promotion, moments like this can create much broader and deeper attention. Now, all eyes are on February 27, 2026. Will the album The Romantic meet all the expectations that have been built, or will it bring another unexpected surprise? These questions continue to linger in fans' minds. One thing is certain: the combination of Bruno Mars and Rose's support has created an extraordinary momentum. The world is not only waiting for the music but also for the development of the story behind their increasingly intriguing relationship. It didn't take long for screenshots of Rose's comment to spread across various social media platforms. From Twitter to TikTok, the image was reshared thousands of times within hours. Fans rushed to be the first to repost the moment, as if they didn't want to miss being part of this viral event. Interestingly, each repost was accompanied by emotional reactions from fans. Some felt excited, some were surprised, and many immediately speculated further. Even major fanbase accounts helped amplify the reach of the moment until it trended in multiple countries. This phenomenon shows how powerful fans are in shaping the virality of a moment. A simple comment can turn into a global topic thanks to a strong community. Fans don't just spread information, they add their own interpretations. making the story even more compelling. Some fans even analyzed the screenshots in detail. From the emoji used to the timing of the comment, everything was discussed seriously. This made the discussion more alive and continuously evolving, as if everyone wanted to uncover a hidden meaning behind the interaction. And this is where the wave truly became massive. What started as a simple screenshot turned into a symbol of closeness between Rose and Bruno Mars in the eyes of the public. Now it's not just the comment being discussed, but a bigger story that may slowly be unfolding behind it. As it spread further, the screenshot even reached global forums and communities. Fans from different countries discussed it from various perspectives, creating a lively and diverse conversation. This small moment transformed into a digital phenomenon that united millions of people under one topic. Now it's your turn. Do you think this is just a normal interaction, or something bigger is being prepared? Write your opinion in the comments, because you might see something that others haven't realized.